Right. So today we're going to dedicate our critical hour to discuss some recipes or to actually share certain very important recipe with our viewers. This recipe has been coded or named the Super 6. It is Super 6 because 6 very potent and strong ingredients has been put together. That is why it is called Super 6. It's very important that we don't neglect our human body because the body is what carries us. Yes, and anytime the body is sick or stressed, it affects all other activities of mankind, which is why we need our health well taken care of. And in recent times, most of the food that we eat from the market are genetically modified, so the body is unable to actually extract the ingredient that it needs to function very well, or to function at the percentage that it needs to function on a daily basis. So certain part of the body suffers than the others, and one of those parts of the body is where our Super 6 ingredient is going to deal with, because you sometimes find a fine gentleman walking with chest out, but down there the department might be suffering, and when that particular department begins to suffer, it affects a lot of things in a person's life. So in case you want to be that kind of a person that will always walk with chest out, knowing very well that that special department is also very active, you need to take this recipe very seriously. So first and foremost, amongst the recipes we have honey, and this is pure honey, right? Pure honey. You don't have to use a diluted one because it may not give you the potency that we need. So you need a pure honey. Why are we using honey? We're using honey because it is believed scientifically that honey contains an ingredient called boron that helps to actually regulate estrogen and testosterone. So it makes it a very important ingredient for the department that we're talking about. Right. Then we also have an egg. We're not going to use the whole egg. We're going to break this egg into two. Then we will only make use of the yolk, not the albumin. We only make use of the yolk. Why are we using egg? The egg is also a very potent ingredient. Okay, it is loaded with amino acid and then lignin, which actually helps in improving erection in men, right? So it is a very, very important ingredient to use here. Then of course we're going to use lemon. We're going to dash whatever we're going to do with lemon. We're going to use lemon so that we can also get use of its rich potassium, which also improves the blood flow and blood circulation in the human body. Then of course our super ingredient, which is clove. I've already grinded, I've grinded the clove already. As you can see, we're going to make use of it. This is our super ingredient. Okay, it is a royal secret to use this particular ingredient as a booster to the human body. So this clove is referred to as royal ingredient. Then of course we have our garlic, which is also a very, very potent item that we cannot do without. Then we have our coffee. Okay, some may ask, but why coffee? Coffee can also boost mood and also improve a person's energy level. So that is also very important. The other ingredient that is here is milk. Milk is not part of our ingredient, it's just going to be our diluent. We're just going to use it to dilute and mix the whole ingredient so that the ingredients can come together in a form that we want. So without wasting much time, let's start putting our ingredients together. We're going to start by breaking the egg. right? We're going to break the egg. Right, so as you can see, I've been able to separate the albumin from the yolk. Okay, so now we're going to only make use of the albumin, correct? So I'm gonna put my egg straight into the milk. Put the egg into the milk. Then once that is done, I'm going to whip it so that I can get the consistency that I need. Alright, it's coming good, it's coming good, coming good. Right, after that, I'm gonna put my garlic. I blended 2 cloves, 2 bulbs of garlic. You can put 1 more if you want it to be much more concentrated. Then of course I'm going to put my clove. Put my clove. Then 2 spoons of coffee. 2 spoons of coffee. Good. Then I'm gonna put them together. Alright. Then I'll open my honey. Okay, you put about 2 spoons of honey. Right. Then once all the ingredients are in the fresh milk, you go ahead to slice your lemon into 2 halves. You're only going to make use of 1/2 of the lemon so that it doesn't get too sour. Right, so there we go. And then I'm going to squeeze the lemon into the cup of milk with the other mixtures. Right, mix them together, and our Super 6 is ready to consume. Right, the Super 6 is ready. So now you have to leave this, cover it up with something for 30 minutes before drinking it. This is it. For the sake of time, we're not gonna wait for the 30 minutes to elapse. But make sure when you do it, it takes 30 minutes before drinking. That brings us to the end of the preparation. This is a very highly potent preparation that if you continue to use for a period of 2 to 3 weeks, you are really going to see certain very strong evidence of its potency in your body. Drink this 30 minutes before your game time, and I can assure you, you'll have a very good league whichever day you decide to use it. Thank you.